Second half of week 6 here in the SFLm continues here in San Jose, California. And it's the undefeated San Jose Flight taking on the 3-2 Lincoln Rattlesnakes. Hello, everybody. Ethan Muslin here alongside my partner, Jay Hayden. We are just coming on after an absolute classic over in Annapolis, Maryland. The Navigators falling short against the Lexington Miners. Fantastic game from both teams. But now it's time for the Snakes and the Flight to take part in a bit of a good matchup here. We got two fantastic teams, Jay, probably number 1 and number 2 respectively in this league.
Yeah, this match doesn't need too much of a build-up. I mean, again, like you just mentioned, we're talking about the number 1 team, San Jose Flight, versus the number 2 team, Lincoln Rattlesnakes. And we're talking about two teams that haven't been on the same field at the same time in over 2 years. And in that matchup here in California as well, San Jose came out with the victory. There's no doubt in my mind this will be an incredible matchup here tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. Last week, Lincoln had an absolute shootout with Tacoma, coming out on top 45-40, while San Jose continued their fantastic campaign, going to 5-0, taking down Madison 21-14, who just got eliminated from playoff contention. Kick here is underway. They'll take it down to the 1. San Jose receiving the kickoff, and they get up to the 25. They're bringing up to the 28-yard line. A nice 27-yard return from Missouri away, and that's going to give San Jose good field position to start their first drive. They're going to be led by their quarterback, Jordan Sipe, who's starting their season after 5 games, having a completion percentage of 73% for 1,462 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 6 picks. Having a good start in the first half and then some. On 1st and 10, Sipe going to throw to the left side. Pass complete to Toronto. I will say this eventually correctly. Toraneo Rivera going to get a gain of 8 on that play. The two-way player from Arizona who just re-signed with the Scorpions. And we'll introduce the rest of the San Jose offense. From Fort Worth, they got running back Jay-Z Bacon. Wide receivers are Azuria Way, Jay Viper, and Terrell Cooper. And on the tight end, as the two-way player from Atlanta, it's DJ Bandit. Now on 2nd and 2, Sipe going to throw to the left side again. Pass will be complete. Good for a first down. Looks like that is Jay Viper. That's his first catch of the day.
Yeah, and the thing we're going to notice here tonight from San Jose, because they're led by such an incredible head coach, Art Vanderlei, they're going to make a lot of plays and draw up a lot of plays that are very, very safe. I mean, can they make the big plays? Absolutely. But they're not going to put their quarterback in danger of making dangerous passes.
Side with 2 tight ends left here on first down with time. Going to throw left side. Oh, big hit from the throw. And looks like that was the secondary tight end, Clinton Wilkerson, attempting to make that catch. But a big tackle as he tried to make it is incomplete.
Yeah, that was just a great defensive play there. He was all over that tight end whenever Sipe made the pass. Great defensive play from the Rattlesnakes.
We'll introduce the rest of the Rattlesnake defense here. On the line, Demetrius Farmer, Week 4 signing. Kratos Maximus also on the line with Michael Rury. Linebackers are Matias Citron and Sabo Kanan on the linebackers. Corners are Frankie Lynn Custer, Skippy Curtis, free safety Rick Evans, strong safety Luke Swift, and a returner from last season is Frankie Custer. We have another gain on the play, and that'll be 3rd down and 6 for San Jose. Sipe going to go in the shotgun. He's going to have 2 and 2. And it looks like Lincoln's going to go into a dime package. A bit of a low snap for Sipe. With time, going to throw down the middle. Fight! Oh, no! Oh, Wade could not hold his hands onto the football. Drops it away, and that'll be a San Jose punt.
Yeah, it was a really good pass there from Sipe, just a flat-out drop from Missouri away there. No doubt in my mind there'll be a ton more passes going Missouri's way throughout the course of this game, and I'm sure there'll be catches.
So that will bring Aaron Lind out to punt the ball. Lincoln will get the ball for their first offensive drive in just a few moments. Bit of a high snap, but the kick is away. This will be fair caught at the 22-yard line, so about a 34, 35-yard punt. And we will see the Rattlesnake offense come up for the first time today, being led by that man, Kenny Slider.
Yeah, Kenny Slider, the quarterback for Lincoln here. But, in my opinion, this offense is going to go the way of that halfback Logan Lee, especially after that phenomenal monster game he had last week.
They go with 2 tight ends left on first down. Handoff to Logan Lee to the left side. Spins around, tries to go for another spin. Going to get up to the 30-yard line before he gets tackled there by Bryant James. We'll introduce the rest of the Rattlesnake offense. Quarterback is Kenny Slider. Halfback is Logan Lee. Fullback is John McCool. Michaela Foster transferring from free safety to wide receiver. She's now with the Rattlesnakes. Willie Taver Jr. is a Week 4 signing, along with Lottie Lou from San Diego. Tight end is Brian Murphy from Denver, and on tackle is Abrigashaw Molyneux. And here's a nice run from Logan Lee, going to get to the Lincoln 44. James once again making that tackle, and that'll give us an appropriate segue to introduce the flight defense. On the line of note, you got defensive end Greg Ward and Louis Negron on tackle. Linebacking core is Rob Foraker and Stan Diamond. Cornerback is Braylon King Moore, who was just signed today and just made it onto the field. That was Foraker with the incompletions. Free safety is Sam Blotner from Charleston. Bryant James and Savon Watson are your strong safeties. And now we're setting up with a second down from the Lincoln 44.
Yeah, the Flight are going to do everything they can to try to keep Logan Lee under wraps here and there. And, it's a difficult task, especially when you've got that offensive line headed by Abrigashaw. They're opening up holes for him.
Looks like they got a flex here on 2nd and 10. Screens out to the left side. Complete. Going to get a couple of yards on the play for Lee. We'll bring it up to the 45, and that'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, great job there by number 99, Stan Diamond. Week 4 signing, just absolutely blasting Logan Lee there on the sideline, knocking him down for only a 2-yard gain.
Now into the pro shot. It looks like it's a pistol set here for 3rd and 8. Now with a throw and a nice completion for the first down. Big catch from Lottie Lou from San Diego. Gets the San Jose 45. And now Lincoln going to be threatening a little bit.
Something you're going to see Lincoln do a lot throughout this game. They're going to go to Lottie Lou, and why wouldn't they? The two-way player from San Diego makes plays all day long. That's what he does in his sleep. He makes plays. Great pass there, 1st down.
On 1st down, they're going to have 3 wide to the left side, but they'll hand off to Lee. Tried to go to the right, but could not get that weak run going before getting tackled by Negron. And that'll be for no gain for 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Negron, 315 pounds right there in the middle of that defensive line. Good luck trying to move him out of the way and make a play.
Back to the pistol set. 3 wide with 2 to the left. 2nd and 10. Nickel package for San Jose. Slider takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Has some time. Penalty marker on the play. And it will be a catch reception for Foster. Will be taken down to about the 34, but we're going to have to see what the penalty is about.
Clipping, number 68, offense.
It's a clipping call, and it is on the defense. Oh, San Jose got a bit of a no-no called on him. That one was called on Jeremy Toombs.
Yeah, they're trying to do a little bit too much. I mean, you like the aggression, but you've got to play within the rules. There he didn't, and it cost his team some yards.
Oh, excuse me. It was against the offense. Excuse me. That is my mistake. That was 58 of Lincoln. That is my mistake. So that's 15 yards back. So that will be now a 3rd and 22 for Lincoln. That is an unfortunate drawback for the Rattlesnakes. They were in San Jose territory. Now they're going to be really far away now.
Yeah, no doubt. Not the direction you want to go if you're offense. You want to go forward, not backwards. And, unfortunately, that's not what happened due to that penalty.
Yeah, the correction there, that's Kenneth Clamp, the guard, number 68, who got the penalty called on him. 3rd and 22 on the deep pass. It's intercepted. Picked off by San Jose. Number 29 of the flight. That is Alan Lucas picking off the football. And things just went bad to worse for the Rattlesnakes. They've given it up.
Yeah, that was a great play there from Alan Lucas, 6'2", 207, leaping up about 40 inches off of the ground, making sure to catch the ball at its highest point. Didn't matter. It wasn't anybody around him, really. He could have let the ball drop in his hands if he wanted to. Either way, interception, turnover. Great job from that defense, and now we're looking at a first down about at midfield for the San Jose Flight.
Flight in great field position to start this next drive. They're going to have 2 wide receivers on an offset eye. Lincoln showing a little pressure on the right. Hand off to Bacon, trying to cut up the middle. He's going to get a few yards on this play. And he will just barely get it into Lincoln territory. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. Reception there made by Jay Viper. He'll get about 6 on the play. Takes him down to the Lincoln 44 before he falls out of bounds. That's going to bring up a nice 3rd and short coming up.
Yeah, Jay Viper is one heck of a weapon to have if you're a quarterback. 6'2", 230 pounds, about the size of a tight end there. I love the audible that Sipe made there. Saw that the cornerback was kind of off, decided to go ahead and audible to an out route. Got good yardage on the play. He's been
averaging about 12 yards. Oh, and the bobble on the play here is incomplete. Looks like Sipe might have gotten hit as he threw. As I was saying, Jay Viper in 5 games, 406 yards on 33 receptions, averaging about 12 1/3 per catch. He's been pretty good for himself, averaging close to the top 10 in the SFLm.
Yeah, he's been doing a fantastic job, but I got to give credit there to that defensive line for Lincoln. They just got to him there. He shouldn't have thrown the ball there. It was a little bit risky. Could have been a turnover, but I think he was just trying to make a play to see if he could get a new set of downs for his offense.
Lind letting this run, and it's going to go down to the 1-yard line. An incredible punt. Great roll. Gets a 43-yard punt to go to the Rattlesnake 1. Kenny Slider's going to have 99 yards to work with.
Listen, they can do it, but we've got to give credit to the special team sometimes. And that was, again, like you said, a beautiful punt there from the punter for San Jose.
Going into the strong eye, handing it off to Lee, up to the right side. Going to get a few yards, at least get out of the way of the end zone. I'm going to say he got probably about 6.5. They're going to call it to about the 8. It'll be 2nd and 4.
About as good of a play as you could hope to have on first down when, again, you're at your own 1-yard line. 5 or 6 yards, that's all you need. Nothing big, just 5 or 10 yards, and that'll do it.
Offset eye, they'll hand off to Lee again. Right side, cuts around. Gonna get the first down, and he's still going right sideline. He's got the jets. He's got the space. And he's off and running. He's going to go
gone.
92 yards. Touchdown, Lincoln. Oh, my goodness. An incredible run from Logan Lee. Goes 92 yards to the house.
San Jose did just about everything right on that play. You look at the play there, number 29, for San Jose on the defense, Alan Lucas, who caught an interception on the last drive, knocks Logan Lee backwards a few yards, but it doesn't matter. 6'2", 180 pounds, as I mentioned earlier. This man has the ability to break any run that there is throughout the course of the game. He did there, 92 yards straight to the house. Touchdown, one of the best runs I think I've ever seen.
That is an incredible run, one of the longest runs we have had in SFLm history. Probably one of the longest we've seen in a long time. I'm sure record keepers are running frantically through their files, figuring out whether that was a record or not, but Oh my goodness. Anytime you get a 90-plus yard play, that is one for definitely screaming about.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I promise you, Logan Lee, after having again a phenomenal game just last week, one that we'll be talking about for seasons to come, and now he follows that up with a 92-yard touchdown against the undefeated San Jose Flight here in California. He's having one heck of a run right now.
And Way will bring it up to the San Jose 22, and that's where the Flight will take over for their next drive. The SFL convention is coming to the Las Vegas Strip July 10th through the 12th. HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor will host the season kickoff, featuring all 28 teams in action, live commentary throughout the day, every game on the big screen, and your chance to be introduced to the world as a football star. Room rates are just $80 per night stay. Visit simulationfl.net/convention for more information to reserve your room. I know I'll be there. Hopefully you will be as well, as that pass intended for Zales is incomplete.
Yeah, it just basically bounced out of his hand there. That safety, he wants that ball back, though. It bounced straight into his hand. Should have been an interception. Fortunately for San Jose, it was not.
It'll be second down and 10. Then the pro set. Sipe gonna throw. Screens it around. Gonna be caught by Rivera. Gonna get a nice gain on the play. Gonna get good for 7. And looks like that was number 32. That's Rick Evans making the tackle on that play. And now it's gonna be a 3rd and short.
Yeah, one of the scariest things you can see as a defender, you see a fullback, 6'4", 245 pounds, coming down the sideline, full head of steam straight at you, but he makes the play there. Great tackle.
3rd down and 3. Sipe with time. Gonna throw down the middle, bobbled away, incomplete. There was a swarm of rattlesnakes in there. That was a little more difficult to do than he probably wanted it. And that's going to be a 3 and out for the Flight.
Yeah, Jordan Sipes got some amazing arm talent. There's no doubt about it for sure. But there, I think he trusted his arm a little bit too much. Again, fortunately for him, he didn't have to worry about the ball being turned over since the ball did hit the ground. But that was a dangerous pass for sure.
So that'll be another punt for Aaron Lind. 3rd consecutive punt for San Jose as the fair catch is made at the 35. This is a bit concerning for San Jose. Usually they've been a bit more high-powered on their offense, but they haven't had anything going here in the first quarter.
They have for sure all season long, but again, we mentioned it during the intro. You know, we're talking about the number 1 team versus the number 2 team, so it's not going to be easy pickings for either one of these offenses or these defenses.
Lincoln in the pistol set, 1st and 10. Slider throws to the left side, completed to Lou. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. He was out of bounds when the catch was made. They're going to make it 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, but again, we're going to see him go to Lottie Lou quite often throughout the course of this game because he has some of the best hands we have here in the minor leagues.
Just going through some kind of paper napkin math real quick, there's been only 2 other times that the Flight have been in the back position when it comes to the scoreboard. It was against Lexington and against Tacoma. They've only been the other 2 times they have been threatened with a possible loss, as this pass to Lee goes nowhere for now 3rd and 10. So we know that San Jose is vulnerable. They are not invincible, but you have to wonder is this going to be the week that this happens, or do you think San Jose will rally? The pass here for Slider down the middle. Oh, it's intercepted! And I might have just cursed it. This pass intercepted from Sam Blotner puts it into Lincoln territory.
Sam Blotner, one of the best safeties in the minors, makes plays, it seems like, every single week there. He just reads the quarterback's eyes. He kind of baits him into throwing the ball there. You see, he goes to his right, making the quarterback think, all right, the middle of the field is going to be wide open. and he fools him. He does a 360, comes back around, catches the ball at his highest point, gets the interception, and now San Jose once again has the ball after a turnover. Let's see if they can actually put points on the board this time.
I think this might be the first time they've actually entered Lincoln territory. So 1st down and 10 for Sipe. Plenty of time. Pressure coming. Oh, but there's a sack. Going to be a loss of 4 on the play. Big play from the lineman. That's number 56, Demetrius Farmer. He got signed up just a couple of weeks ago. Gets himself a sack.
Well done there from Demetrius. He just gets in the backfield with almost ease. 6'5", 288. Great defensive play.
That's his first full sack of his career. Congratulations to Mr. Farmer. And that pass is complete to Jay-Z Bacon. And that'll get about 6. They'll get down to the Lincoln 35 with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, something we're going to have to watch throughout the course of this game. Jay-Z Bacon, he's had some major, massive games, throughout the course of this season. Now, granted, he's had some games where it was kind of hard to notice that he was on the field. But if he gets out in open spaces, look out. He can make a play.
4 wide, 3 wide to the right side against the dime set. Sipe with a quick pass, complete to Way, but it's going to be short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and inches down to the 28. You'd be looking at about a 45-yard field goal if you go for the kick.
I love what I'm seeing from this Lincoln defense here. I mean, they're going to the ball, corralling that ball as soon as it's in the air, but it looks like San Jose is going to try to go for it here on 4th and inches.
4th down and inches from the 28. Big eye. Heavy set to the right. Play clock down to 9. They might be going for the jump here. Play clock down to 5. They are trying to go for the jump, but good discipline from Lincoln, and San Jose will call the timeout. Reconsider their options, and I think they will just go ahead and go for the 45-yard attempt.
Yeah, I don't mind that. It's the first quarter. You know, you're wasting the timeout kind of early. Some people would say it is just that. It is a waste. But as long as they're not doing that late in the game where they'll really need those timeouts, I don't mind that call. But, we're talking about Lincoln Rattlesnake team that is incredibly coached. They're not going to jump on and play like that.
So this will be a 45-yard attempt from the right hash, but it will put San Jose on the board. Good snap, good hold. Kick up on its way. It is no good. He sliced it to the right hand and could not make the kick.
Yeah, he just hooked it. I mean, there's no two ways about it. And you can tell by his body language there, he didn't feel good about it once it left his foot. Unfortunately, still no points here for San Jose. You got to like what you're seeing from Lincoln, because the reality is they started this drive in Lincoln territory. Number 1 team in the league, and they don't get points. Great job, Lincoln.
An unfortunate little fade shot there for Jackson Cannon. And that's going to give Logan Lee this run here on 1st down. Going to be a gain of 4 before he is stuffed by a couple of flight defenders. You see that 124 yards on the day, but that 92-yard run is the big one. That's the only score of the game so far tonight. 2nd down and 6. 2 tight ends left. Lee in the backfield, 2 receivers. Hand off to Lee, gonna go left. Tried to spin back up the middle, but he's gonna be tackled down at about the 41. Braylon King Moore making the tackle, already making an impact, and it's his first day in the league.
Yeah, he's doing an incredible job right now. He wants to put the league on notice. Hey, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna make plays. You're gonna know my name before it's all said and done.
3rd down and 4 now. We got 2 receivers right, 1 left. Slider, big step, throws. Oh, incomplete. Little bit of a miscue there. That looks like intended for Brian Murphy, the Denver Nightwing, but just got a bit of a miscue there, and looks like they'll just have to punt this away.
Yeah, I think they weren't connected there on that play at all. Slider wanted to get the ball early to Murphy, but Murphy wasn't out of his break yet. By the time he turned around, the ball was already past him. So, not the greatest job there offensively from Lincoln. They're going to have to punt the ball away here.
Bit of a side snap, nearly got blocked, but Frank Gussie punts it away to the 23. San Jose will get the ball back to the 26-yard line. So after a missed field goal attempt, San Jose gets the ball back. No harm, no foul, but bit of a loss of yardage, though. About a net loss of 50 on the possession.
Yeah, this has been a defensive struggle. You mentioned earlier the one big play we've had has been that run from Logan Lee. Other than that, both of these defenses have played really well throughout this game, or at least throughout this quarter.
It's been a very nice defensive duel from both sides of the ball. Sipe on the left side throw, pass is complete. Going to get tackled out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Kanan helping to make that tackle. Be good for a first down.
Yeah, I think you may call that the commentator's curse. As soon as we mention the defense, they make one heck of a play offensively. But it's only a matter of time before San Jose, gets this thing rolling. They're just that good.
Jay Viper there making the reception for the first. Now San Jose going into a shotgun, 3 wide to the right. Sipe with time, going to heave down the middle. What a catch on the inside corner. Going to get a beautiful first down. It's Viper once again with the catch, gets it into Lincoln territory.
I think it's safe to say for this game and many games, throughout this season, that Jay Viper may be his favorite target, his favorite wide receiver to go at, and there you can't blame him. I mean, perfect route. He runs that post route to perfection. He's wide open. He gets the first down, and now once again they're in Lincoln territory.
And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. A nice struggle from both sides of the ball, but it's Rattlesnake 7, Flight 0. But San Jose is surging on down the field. This is the SFLm presented by APM Music on YouTube. Back here in Silicon Valley to start the second quarter. Ethan Muslin, Jay Hayden here on the commentary booth. Sipe going to throw here on first down. Oh, and a nice spin move. That nearly could have gotten some extra yards there for Way, but got a decent gain out of it, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, but the athleticism on that play that Azuria Way showed, running a perfect in route, and then stopping on a dime and being able to do that sort of spin move there, that was to perfection.
Bacon now going to get some room, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose!
There was only a matter of time before the two-way player from the Fort Worth Toros, running back Jay-Z Bacon, was going to get loose. As we mentioned earlier in the game, if he gets open, you're not going to catch him. He is easily, in my opinion, the fastest running back we have in the minor leagues. He shows the speed there. If you're behind him, too bad. You're going to look at the back of my jersey. You're going to look at my name on the jersey. But I'm getting in that end zone. Touchdown, San Jose.
To quote the great SportsCenter commercial, sizzling bacon action. And that was a great run for Jay-Z Bacon, putting some points on the board for San Jose. And Cannon will put the extra point up and through. Barely 30 seconds into the second quarter, and we are tied up at 7 apiece. And we got ourselves a brand new ball game. Look, San Jose's got to feel good about that score now.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they looked as though they couldn't get that offense going really at all in the first quarter. It's not as if they had bad field position on a lot of their drives. They just couldn't get the yards they needed to get the ball either into the end zone or far enough down the field to kick a field goal. And now we're looking at the beginning of the second quarter, and already they put up 7 points on the board. So momentum certainly on the side of San Jose. Let's see if Lincoln can do something to try to gain that momentum back.
And Frankie Custer taking that kick return is going to bring that up to the Lincoln 26. We'll see how Lincoln will retaliate after the San Jose touchdown. They're going to start with 3 wide to the left side with Lee in the back. Flight got a nickel set. Lee going to cut right. Not going to get much there. No gain on the play. with Bryant James and Sam Blotner there to make the tackle. The SFL is partnered with Rare Drop and Rare Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution. Live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Visit raredrop.co for more information about what the company does in the gaming industry. To follow Rare Drop Sports on Twitch, you can do that at twitch.tv/rdsports. Taking down in 10. Slider, gonna throw, left side, wide open receiver is Lottie Lou. He'll get tackled out of bounds. That'll be a gain of 7. That'll probably get about 6 or so. That'll bring up a nice third and short coming up.
Yeah, great play call. But I think San Jose there didn't do themselves any favor. The entire defense shifted to the opposite side of the field that San Jose was intending on running the ball, not running, but passing the ball too. So they get the yardage, but they don't get the yardage they need to get the first down.
Oh, Lee got stuffed in the power eye, and that is a loss on the play. Stan Diamond, the linebacker, stepping up, making the play, and that is going to be a punt situation for Lincoln.
Yeah, great tackle from the Week 4 signing. And he's made a ton of plays today, Stan Diamond has. So Stan Diamond, again, putting the league on notice. I'm sure he's looking forward to the upcoming draft. He's trying to for sure raise his draft stock after this game.
Fair catch made, and that will be taken at the 36-yard line. So now San Jose getting the ball back. They prevented any sort of answer from Lincoln. They got to feel the score is tied, but they got to feel they're in the catbird seat right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they've really kept Lincoln under wraps for the most part outside of that massive run early in the first quarter here. Now they have the ball with a chance to potentially go up here.
Sipe with the quick throw, going to be complete to Bacon, going to get caught on the right side and be tackled at the 41. They're going to go into that patented San Jose supersonic offense where they just go into a no huddle in the middle of a decent quarter. Quick throw here is complete to Viper. It'll be good for a first down now at the San Jose 48.
Yeah, they see something in this defense here, and they're going to continue to run this play.
Quick pass from Sipe. Going to be good to Rivera. Closing in. That's a gain of 1. Going to bring it to the 49. Now about 8:22 to go. Turning on the afterburners. Sipe throws down the middle. Intercepted! Oh, what an unfortunate turn there. That is Luke Swift with the pick.
Yeah, the offense saw something in the defense, but they ran it enough time for the defense to see something there in the offense. Number 24, Luke Swift, making a beautiful catch there and a beautiful interception. We talked about the momentum. Hey, the momentum on the side of San Jose, it's just changed. Now it's on the side of Lincoln. Now they're on the side of San Jose's field. Let's see what they can do with the football here.
Lincoln working with a short field on 1st and 10. Slider. Oh, bit of a bobbled throw. Incomplete. Kind of gotten hit as he threw there. That was intended for Torrey Perry, the secondary tight end, but Diamond putting a lot of pressure on Slider, and that'll be 2nd and 10.
Very dangerous there. You either want to knock that ball down or you want to catch it. You do not want to tip the ball up, especially with a defense that is as interception happy as this San Jose defense is.
2nd and 10. They'll have 2 tight ends right, 2 receivers left. Slider gonna hand it off to Lee. Tried to go right, but could not move it. That was number 58, Jeremy Toombs. That is Jeremy Toombs there, not the person we accidentally penalized earlier in the day. That was Jeremy Toombs there making the loss. And it'll be 3rd and long. Pistol set up for Lincoln. 3 wide with 2 to the left. 2 to the right. Slider with time, looking, throws down the middle, gets the catch, gets down to the 31 of San Jose, and that's Willie Taver Jr. making the catch.
Yeah, Taver making his first catch here tonight, 6'4", 222, the Week 4 signing. I don't believe that's going to be the last time they go towards number 13. That big body is a big target for Kenny Slider to go to throughout this game.
In the 2 games he's been in this season, he had 6 receptions out of 9 targets, 49 yards. He's going to be a potential threat late in this later half of the season. 1st and 10 out to 31. Handoff to Lee. Got the hole, but can't get anything as the secondary line is stuffed. And then a big stop there from Blotner. And that'll be 2nd and 6 after the gain of 4.
Tough run, for sure. Definitely a tough run, but even tougher tackle from the San Jose Flight defense. You can tell, man, they're incredibly coached. They swarm to that ball like it is nobody's business.
2nd and 6 on the offset eye. They'll hand it off to Lee. He's going to try to find a hole, or at least make a hole, but can't get anywhere with it. And that is a stop from Greg Ward alongside Bryant James. And now it's a 3rd and 4 setup at the 25.
3rd and 4. The biggest thing here is you don't want to make a mistake in turning the ball over. I mean, you know, duh, right? But you're so deep in San Jose's territory. At the very least, get your 3 points. Don't try to do anything too crazy here.
At the very least, it's a 42-yard attempt. But, oh my goodness, a great 1st down opportunity there. And a beautiful catch. That is number 88. That is Foster making the reception, keeping the chains moving for Lincoln.
Michaela Foster showing here that, hey, yeah, I was a free safety. Now I'm a wide receiver, and this is why. I can make those catches. Great catch there from Foster.
Bit of a tight end flex here, but they're going to hand off to Lee, who tries to go outside to the left, but got stuffed in the backfield. That was Greg Ward with the tackle for loss. Now 2nd and 11.
Yeah, great tackle there in the backfield. Not the easiest thing in the world to get to Logan Lee the way that they did there on the defensive line. Great job corralling the running back before he got going.
On 2nd and long, they're going to go with a pistol set. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Slider under pressure. Throws down the middle. Completed. And had the ball in one hand. Was a little bit concerning. Almost thought that Lottie Lou was going to fumble that thing away after he got hit, but it's going to be 1st and goal to go.
Yeah, John, there's no chance. There's no chance of Lottie Lou losing that ball. I believe he doesn't even need to wear gloves. The guy has hands like Velcro when it comes to catching a football. One of the best in the business. And there you see an example of it. And now they're at the 3-yard line of San Jose.
1st and goal to go. They're about 8 feet away. And it's Lee up the middle, unopposed. Touchdown, Lincoln.
Brian Murphy, DeBrickashaw, Molyneux, opening up that hole there right in the middle. Listen, I know it sounds cliche, but it is so true. You can drive a truck through that hole. Touchdown for Lincoln. And now they are back up here with the extra point pending.
That was just an incredible sight. That's why you gotta draft your linemen, you gotta draft your tight ends, because then they do things like that and have your running backs and your quarterbacks do incredible things. As the kick here is up and good from Jordan Shaw. It is now a 14-7 game in favor of Lincoln with 4:48 to go here in the 1st half. That is Logan Lee's 7th rushing touchdown of the season. He is currently leading the SFLm in rushing scores.
The thing that's so unique about Logan Lee, he's 180 pounds. He's so slim. He's kind of built like a wide receiver, and I think that's what makes it so difficult for these defenders for San Jose, or any team for that matter, to really corral him once they get their hands on him, because he's so slippery, so elusive, and he's so athletic. He makes plays. Now on that last play, he didn't have to make any play. Just run the ball straight up the middle, straight up the gut, and you get in the end zone. But he's able to make plays, and he's done it all season long.
Well, he brings it up to the 23 on the kick return, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Flight. Sipe with some time, under pressure from behind him, going to get the completion to Rivera, but it will be a loss of 1 on the play with the tackle for loss by Zeus Howard. Just because it's the SFL offseason doesn't mean content creators aren't still pumping out great content around the league. Catch SFL Nights with AJ Stryker, say it with your chest. Netmine, of course, the show all about the minors, fights and insights. To check out archived versions of community shows, visit simulationfl.net and click the logo of your favorite form of SFL entertainment on our homepage. Sipe throwing the deep ball to the left on second down, and it'll be completed. And they're going to go back into this afterburner offense. No huddle, just keep going. Going back into this 5-wide set after Viper gets the first down. Sipe to throw again. Going back, and it's tipped away, nearly intercepted. And they're not going to go back into a huddle. They're going to go right back into it. That's after Custer tipped it away. 2nd and 10. Penalty marker down. Pass is incomplete. We'll see what the penalty is. This could be holding. It could be clipping. This could be just about anything.
Holding, number 30.
It is a holding on the Rattlesnakes, so that will be accepted by San Jose, and that'll be an automatic first down, and it'll stop the clock.
Yeah, I think San Jose kind of caught a break there, if I'm being honest with you. I think they got a little bit too pass happy and a little bit too confident with that particular 5-wide play. Yeah, it worked out the first time, but I think Lincoln kind of caught on to what they were doing the last 2 times.
Franklin Custer, she got called on the hold there, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 46. Sipe with a wide open JZ Bacon, spins around, still on his feet, entering Lincoln territory and gets a first down. Now inside the 40 at the 39. Going back into the afterburner offense. 1st and 10, Sipe with 3 wide. Has some time. Gonna pass it, incomplete. That one intended for Jay Viper.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do now, man, I assume it to be obvious. Yeah, I think they're really just wanting to wear out this Lincoln defense. Lincoln, they play so hard and they get all of their defensive players running to the ball at all times. So they figure, hey, if they're going to play as aggressive as they do throughout the course of the game, then let's wear them out. Let's tire them out. So that's the reason I think you're seeing this hurry-up offense. It's working at times, but a lot of the times I think that this Lincoln defense is just too smart for them.
2nd down and 10. Sipe stepping back, a little bit of pressure, gonna throw, and it's completed! TJ Bandit gonna get down to the 11-yard line. And you see there, Jordan Sipe now has 131 yards of offense, and they are threatening to score again.
That was a beautiful catch there from DJ Bandit, the 2-way player from Atlanta. But that was one of the best passes I've ever seen from Jordan Sipe. I mean, he put it where no one else was going to be able to catch the ball, but it's tight end. Great pass from Sipe. And now you're looking at first down for San Jose.
1st down and 10. Almost effectively goal to go. Sipe to throw again. Down the middle. Wide open JZ Bacon. Touchdown San Jose.
He was wide open. There's no doubt in my mind that had to have been a busted defensive coverage there from the Lincoln Rattlesnakes. If you want to leave anybody open on this offense, it's not going to be JZ Bacon, I assure you. You look at that, there's no one near him until he gets into pay dirt. Touchdown, San Jose.
An incredible... I have to agree. It had to have been a busted defensive coverage. Nobody was around JZ Bacon on that pass, and he just waltzed his way in. We'll have the kick from Cannon to tie this ball game up. It is up, and it is good. And we are tied up at 14 all with about 2 3/4 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah, there's no... I mean, he doesn't need help. I mean, we've seen already here in the first half the athleticism that JZ Bacon has. I mean, the spin moves, the juke moves. We've seen what he's able to do in open field. He doesn't need help, and their defense just helped him out and allowed him to get into that end zone.
Custer taking it from about the 10, stepping to the right side. Going to get about 19 on the return. They'll mark him down at the 29-yard line. So Lincoln going to have about 2 and change left to go here in the first half. They're going to have to just try and hold on to the football. Try to at least get a field goal to take the lead before they go into the tunnel. They'll start with 2 wide to the left, 2 tight ends right. Handing it off to Lee, going to the strong side. They'll get about 3. Taking it down to the Lincoln 32. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that was a great open field tackle there. San Jose's linebacker. It's not the easiest thing in the world to get Logan Lee, in open field. We talked about it earlier, how slippery he is. Well, he didn't want to hear any of that. He got his hands on him, and he brought him down after 3 yards.
3 wide receivers now, 2 to the left side, handing off to Lee. Gets stuffed behind the line, but he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage and get a little bit of a gain back before he gets taken down by Diamond. And that'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up. And that should bring us to the end of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and we are locked up in a tight one. Both of them tied up at 14. This is the SFLm presented by AP Music on YouTube. And before I so rudely interrupted you, Jay, you were saying...
No, you're fine. If you're Lincoln, you've got to feel really good about what you're seeing here.
Yeah, and that is a fantastic pass there to Lottie Lou, getting the first down, getting closer and closer to midfield. Great pass there from Slider. It's going to keep the drive going.
I mean, it's really and truly, it's been a back and forth game. As soon as you think that one team has the momentum, what happens? The other team makes a play. I mean, and we're talking about an undefeated team playing here at home. If you're Lincoln, you really do have to feel good, with what you've done and what you've seen so far.
Slider throwing on 1st and 10. Gonna get the completion. Gets the first down. Nice completion there from Tabor Jr. Gonna cross into San Jose territory. They'll say he's down at the 42.
Yeah, beautiful route there. Just a nice little out route. Nothing too fancy. Just what you need to get good yardage. Beautiful play there offensively from Lincoln.
Back into a pistol set here from a new set of downs. Slider faking the handoff. Going to throw it left. Nearly got intercepted, but it will be caught. Looks like that is Lottie Lou. Yes, it is, making the reception. Sliding out of bounds, and with less than a minute to go, they're down to 39.
Yeah, they love to call that toe drag swag, and there you saw it from Lottie Lou making the toe drag catch there on the sideline, getting a couple of yards for his offense.
2nd down and 7, 2 wide receivers. We got Lee in the backfield. A little pressure on the right side on the 4-3. Slider throwing left, pass complete, and it looks like that's Lou again making the catch. That'll be a gain of 4. Inching ever closer to field goal range. They're now down to the 35.
Yeah, I'm not sure if San Jose wants to make any sort of adjustments here at this point because of it being so late here in the first half, but I think Lincoln is taking advantage of the positioning pre-snap of these cornerbacks. I mean, look at them right now. They're about 10-plus yards deep from these wide receivers prior to the ball even being snapped.
Pistol 3 wide for Slider, and a wide open Lee. Gonna get the first down. Cuts inside, gets inside the 30, down to the 21-yard line. First down, and they'll go for no huddle. Back into the pistol. Slider to throw. Gets it to McCool. Gonna get a couple more yards. Gonna bring it down to the 19, and they'll call timeout.
Yeah, I love the clock management there. I mean, you make a great play. You get good yardage. You go ahead with the hurry up. Get you a couple of yards here and there. Now 33 seconds left. You're deep in San Jose's territory. Go ahead and call the timeout. Regroup. Get you a better play. And now they're on the field here for 2nd and 8.
They'll have 3 bunch to the left side on 2nd down and 8. Nickel package for San Jose. Slider to throw. Pressure from the right. Going to go to the end zone. Knocked away. Incomplete. A swarm of flight defenders getting all around Michaela Foster, denying any sort of touchdown there. And that'll be 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, most people will look at this and say, all right, that just wasn't a good decision because of so many blue jerseys being around the wide receiver there. But honestly, that was one heck of a pass from Kenny Slider. I mean, he put the ball right where it needed to be. Nobody else really had an opportunity to catch that ball but Foster. Unfortunately for Lincoln, San Jose just made a better defensive play there to knock the ball loose.
They're going to go back into the pistol set now with 2 receivers right, 1 left. Nickel pack for San Jose. Slider to throw. Pressure coming from the left. Going to heave it to the end zone. Tipped away. Incomplete. That one knocked away by Bryant James, and you have to figure they're going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's the best call here. I mean, they've been a little bit, a little bit risky. Here, you don't want to turn the ball over. It's 4th and 8. I think it's a no-brainer. Go ahead, kick the field goal. Get you 3 points on the board.
This will be a 36-yard attempt for Jordan Shaw from the left hash. This will give Lincoln a 3-point lead. High snap, but the hold is good. The kick is on its way. It is good from 36 out. And with 20 seconds to go in the half, Lincoln is up 17-14.
Just a great job here.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, getting the ball down, getting it down in time, perfect kick, get the laces around, everything you want to see there, on that field goal attempt. And again, I've said it before, if you're Lincoln, you're loving this right now. 17-14 against the number 1 team here, undefeated, might I add, number 1 team in San Jose. They've played one heck of a game so far here in the first half.
Well, he's going to get the ball from about the 4. Going to try to cut up the middle. Not going to get much anywhere, but it'll be about a 21-yard return. And they'll bring it out to the San Jose 25. So 15 seconds left. 2 timeouts for San Jose. You think they're going to try to maybe knot it up by 17?
I think here what they're going to try to do is see what happens on first down more than anything. They're not going to try to get too crazy, and throw the ball 20 yards down the field. If they get good yardage here on first down, then they might try to hurry up and make a run for the end zone.
Side's going to throw, knocked away, incomplete. That one went real quick as Kanan made the net deflection. Only 2 seconds came off the clock.
That would have been absolutely disastrous for San Jose. Listen, you're down by 3 points. Not ideal, not what you want being undefeated, playing against the 3-2 Lincoln Rattlesnakes. But you do not want to throw that interception there that deep in your own territory. There was nobody in front of them. That would have been a pick 6, no question about it.
That would have been incredible. 2nd down and 10. 13 seconds to go. Sipe going to throw. Just a little short pass down the middle to complete to Cooper. Clock is running. They're going to have to hurry up to get to this ball, but I don't think it'll be back in time. They'll call timeout with 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm not thinking they're going to do any sort of Hail Mary here from their own 33-yard line. I think they just want to talk it over and see what their options are. Well, we're looking at Art Vanderlei here. He's not happy about, something that he may have called that, Jordan Sipe may have gone against there. But in any event, I don't see them trying to Hail Mary here at the from their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, they're setting up with 2 wide receivers. A lot of pressure on the line here from Lincoln. Sipe will throw. Knocked away. There's 1 second left on the clock. And that pass looked like that was intended for Wilkerson. So it looks like they'll just kick it away.
Yeah, that drive, as quick as it may have been, as late in the first half as it may be, that was a microcosm of just how great this Lincoln defense has been here in the first half. I mean, they allowed them to basically get nothing there. 1 second left, and they're going to get the ball back here on a punt, which won't mean anything unless we see something, which we're not.
Not this time, unfortunately. We've seen crazier things in the SFL, but not in this go-round. But we will head to the tunnel with a 3-point lead for Lincoln and not San Jose. Rattlesnakes holding on to a 3-point lead, 17-14 over the undefeated San Jose Flight. San Jose looking vulnerable tonight, and you can kind of see there that Lincoln leading production, leading time of possession, leading turnovers, though.
Yeah, Lincoln has done a fantastic job on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball here, really controlling this game for the most part. There you see that phenomenal run from Logan Lee, just refusing to go down, gets hit in the backfield, said, oh well, I'm turning this thing around and I'm running 92 yards to the house. Beautiful run, beautiful play, beautiful effort throughout the course of this game, really from both teams, but I do have to give most of the credit here to Lincoln just because of the deck's really stacked against them from the standpoint that they are playing here in California. They are playing against a team that is undefeated in San Jose. But I just love the effort. I love the game plan. I love everything that Lincoln has done so far here throughout this game. Now, let's not kid ourselves, okay? We're only halfway done. We know San Jose is a team that, listen, you mentioned it earlier. They've looked vulnerable at different times in this season. Now, they blew out the Annapolis Navigators 51-13, but in other games against Lexington, and other teams throughout this season, they've looked like a team that can easily be beaten. But great teams find ways to win, and that's what San Jose has done. Let's see if they figure it out here in the second half.
Absolutely right in that. They have looked very vulnerable. As we talked about, they were vulnerable against Lexington. They were vulnerable against Tacoma. They are beatable, but it's a matter of getting the right moments to come into play, getting everything to hit perfectly in order to be able to defeat what has effectively been a juggernaut in San Jose. We know they can be beat. It's a matter of getting the right tools to beat them. They will be kicking off to start the second half. Custer to receive the kick for Lincoln. Be taking it about the 13. Put a hand up at about the 30, but won't be getting much on that. It'll be taken down towards the 29-yard line. Pretty decent field position to start this second half if you're Lincoln.
Yeah, you don't want to overstate this by any means because, listen, we just started the second half. But if I'm San Jose, I want to make a statement, and I want to make a statement right now. I want to show our offense and show our entire team that, listen, we've got to turn it up here. We can't do it later on if we want to win this game.
Slider from the Pistols, going to fake the handoff. Under pressure, and he's sacked, and that is a good way to make an impact. Big sack from number 96, Buford Reese.
Buford Reese, they're 6'4", 303 pounds. Yeah, you're right. You want to make an impact. You want to get your team fired up. Go ahead and get a sack there on the very first play of the second half. Great job, great swim move, and great show of strength there from the defensive lineman for San Jose.
Ended up being a loss of 7 on the play. Lincoln, though, persisting with that pistol set. Slider gonna throw, pump fakes. Oh, and he's brought down again! Another sack on the play, and this time it's Luis Negron with the sack.
Luis Negron showing. Listen, you want to get your team fired up? 2 plays in a row. You lose 14 yards back to back. That's the way that you start a second half.
That's sack number 5 for Luis Negron this season. Someone to watch out for. Now 3rd and 24, and there's 3 in a row! 3 sacks in a row, and it's Reese again with the sack.
Reese, he's a man possessed. They can't do anything to stop him. They can't do anything to stop any of these defensive linemen here in San Jose. Yeah, I think whatever it was that Art Vandelay told that team, told that defense specifically, defensive line, at halftime, it worked. Good job, San Jose.
So they punted away, going to be down to the 40. It ends up being about, I hate to do the math here, but it was only about a 28-yard punt on the net. So San Jose with really good field position after 3 sacks that netted a loss of 20 yards. Sipe under center on 1st and 10. Two tight ends left. They're going to hand off to Bacon, but he's caught behind the line. That'll be a loss of 1 on that play. And that is number 95. That's Fred Carson, one of the defensive tackles, making the stop.
Yeah, maybe this is just going to be the half of the defensive linemen. I mean, that's 4 straight plays that we've seen defensive linemen make plays in the backfield. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 11 for San Jose.
Throw set with 3 wide. Sipe to throw. Down the middle. It is caught! Down at the 23-yard line. Catch made by Terrell Cooper.
Yeah, one of the most sure-handed players and one of the biggest wide receivers we have in the minor league, 6'5", 235. What a pass there from Jordan Sipe. You're not going to see a better pass in the minor leagues than we saw just there from Sipe. Beautiful sidearm pass, first down San Jose.
Prior to this game, he was averaging about 10 1/4 yards per catch. That one got him about nearly 20. First down and 10. Sipe under pressure. Oh, that one hit a lineman. That's going to be a penalty, unfortunately. That'll be for an eligible man downfield.
Ineligible receiver, number 76.
And unfortunately, that's just an unfortunate case of just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but you know his arm just didn't do what his mind told him to do on that play. The previous play had one of the best passes I've ever seen, and on that one, the ball just got away from him. We won't see that happen too often from Jordan Sipe, though, I assure you.
So it will still be first down. Sipe going to have 2 tight ends right, 2 in the backfield. Handoff up the middle for Rivera. Still on his feet, still going, and gets a good gain on the play. It looks to be about 11 yards. Nice gain up to the 17-yard line. He ended up getting stopped there by Custer. Going to be 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, one of the most terrifying, if not the most terrifying fullback, the two-way player out of Arizona, Toriano Rivera, making a beautiful run there, getting his team back in good yardage to actually have a chance at getting the first down here.
Now 2nd down and 4, effectively nullifying the penalty. Hand off to Bacon goes nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1. And that is a tackle from Zeus Howard. Gets that tackle for loss. Now 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that was just great effort there from Zeus, getting the tackle there in the backfield. Now it's 3rd and 5 here. Let's see what San Jose does to try to get this first down.
They've got 3 receivers right, 1 tight end left. Sipe to throw. Oh, but he's caught immediately after he steps up. And a huge sack on that play. That is number 95, Fred Carson.
The defensive linemen are making a statement here on both teams, both San Jose and Lincoln. How many sacks is that? Have we seen 5 sacks already here in the first half? What a showing from the defensive linemen here from both of these squads.
I think you're right. I think there was about 4 or 5 sacks. As Cannon's going to kick the field goal. It's going to be from 37 yards. It's up and good. And we are tied up once again at 17.
Yeah, that was just a perfect kick. I mean, perfect kick straight down the middle. That's what you want to see. But, you know, if I'm being honest, that's what you want to see, too, if you're Lincoln. Granted, you don't want them to score any points, but if they've got to score anything, give them the 3 points. Tie ball game here. You know, you'll take that if you're the defense. Now they're going to get the ball back and try to make something happen on the offensive side of the ball.
Custer to get the kickoff here at about the 12. Going to cut left, cuts back to the right. And will be brought down to about the 32-yard line. Esports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live, linear, and video-on-demand esports channel available everywhere. Your smart TV, phone, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about programming and to find all the ways you can catch SFL action on the network. Once again, that pistol set that Lincoln loves on first down. They're going to go to the right side, and that pass is completed for 5 yards. That one is to number 83. That's Caleb Walker, one of the secondary wide receivers. That'll be good for 2nd and 5.
You know, I got to give this Lincoln offensive coaching staff, you know, they're pretty brave there running that play action, especially after that last drive, giving up so many sacks. I would have thought they would have tried to get the ball out a little bit faster. They didn't run a play action, but it works. They're doing it again.
They do it again. They're going to throw down the middle. It's intercepted! And the throw is picked off by Sam Blotner, taken down at the San Jose 41. And San Jose has momentum on their side.
Sam Blotner making plays. I believe that's his 2nd interception here tonight. The two-way player from Charleston has just been making plays all season long. If you're Lincoln, you cannot make that pass there. And it's a lot of passes they've thrown over the middle of the field. You've just got to second guess them, and you can't do that.
San Jose gets the ball back from their own 41. Pressure here, throws to the left side, completed to Viper. Going to bring it into Lincoln territory. Looks to be a gain of about 15. First down once again for San Jose.
Yeah, he put that ball. Watch this pass here. He put that ball right there on the sideline, and that was an incredible catch there from Jay Viper as well. But beautiful pass from Jordan Sipe to get the first down.
You see there, Viper's gotten 81 yards receiving on the day, closing into that century mark. San Jose with 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Sipe with a quick throw. Pass complete to Way. Got close to the first down. Tried to push, but just could not get it. Going to get credited with 9 yards, though.
Yeah, I love the drive there from the wide receiver, Zuri Way. You don't always see that from wide receivers. You see it a ton from halfbacks and fullbacks. But they passed the ball over the middle of the field. It kept on driving those legs to get the extra yardage, almost getting the first down there.
I formation with 2 wide to the right. They're going to hand it off to Bacon up the middle. Going to get the first down. Tries to push for more. Gets a little more. Going to get taken down to the 27-yard line. And it's another first down for the flight.
Yeah, Jay-Z Bacon, watch this. The tiniest of holds. And there were plenty of Lincoln hands and arms that got a chance on him to make a play. They just couldn't do it because he is so elusive. One of the best running backs and surely one of the fastest running backs there is in the SFLm.
Another I formation, another handoff to Bacon up the middle. Going to get a few more yards, get a gain of 5. And when he is brought down by Lynn Custer and Frankie Custer. Both the Custers are there to help make that stop. Now 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, well done there on the tackle, but his ability, man, Jay-Z Bacon, I know at some point he's going to get tired of me giving him kudos here, but his ability to accelerate is just unmatched.
Strong eye here. They're going to hand off to Bacon again up the middle. Gets the first down just barely. Gets brought down to the 17-yard line. And another first down for San Jose.
Yeah, Jay-Z is definitely feeling it now. You see him doing a little shimmy there after getting the first down. I mean, they can't even touch him until after he's already gotten the first down. I think he may be feeling it now. He may be on his way to making a big play here to get in the end zone.
First down and 10. Setting up with 2 wide to the left, 1 tight end left, 1 tight end right. They'll hand it off, up the middle. And it is Bacon again. Going to get 6, brought down to the 11. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Now you got the end zone in sight. You got a pretty open playbook here. You can go for the first down, you can go for the score. 2nd and 4 with 3 wide to the right side this time. Sipe going to throw. Has time. Little pressure from the right. Pass tipped away. Incomplete. That one intended for DJ Bandit, but just couldn't get his hands on it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad pass either. I mean, he hits him right there in the hands, which is a better defensive play there. Made by the linebacker for Lincoln, number 55, Sabo Cannon. Great defensive play, knocking the ball loose. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 4.
Again, you still have a very open playbook situation here. You can get a few yards to get the first and take 4 shots at the end zone. You can go for the end zone now. If you don't get it, you still get 3. Very good possibilities here. Sipe's going to be in the shotgun with 3 wide. Takes the snap, has time, throws right, gets the first down, pushes and cannot get to the end zone, but Cooper gets down to the 1 before he is brought down. And that is going to be 1st and goal to go for San Jose.
So close there to breaking it past the pylon, getting into the end zone. Nonetheless, great play from this offense here, and now they are 1 yard away from putting this ball into the end zone.
They hand it off to Bacon, left side, unopposed, touchdown San Jose! That is J.Z. Bacon's 3rd touchdown of the day.
J.Z. Bacon had nobody on that side of the field. Great play call. They pretty much put all of their big players, all the big hog mollies as they love calling them, putting them on that side of the field, blocking all of the defensive players, blocking them either to the ground or to the other side. Touchdown San Jose. Great play call, great run.
Gives San Jose the lead by 6, pending the extra point from Cannon. Good snap, hold, kick on the way. It is good. That's going to make it a 7-point lead with 3:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's 24-17 in favor of San Jose.
Yeah, and we mentioned it. The first half seemed to be Lincoln's. I mean, that was Lincoln's half. They led after the first half 17-14, but now we've seen San Jose score 10 unanswered points here, and the momentum without question is on the side of the flight.
Custer going to return this from the 12. Try to cut left, can't get anything going. That'll bring it up to the 30-yard line. The SFL's minor league, the SFLm, is how you, the viewers, can get involved in the action. Create a player today and get on the field to begin your professional football journey through our website at simulationfl.net. The minor league season is over halfway done, but it's not too late. There's still 2 weeks left after this one to get your player ready for the next rookie draft in June. The SFL, where the viewers are the superstars. And off here to Lee. Can't get anywhere going there. It's going to be no gain. And you got to think San Jose's probably figured Logan Lee out by now.
Yeah, I think it definitely feels that way right about now. I think this team is just energized, both on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball. The way they're swarming to the ball, they're ready to play football right now, and it's showing here on the field.
Pistol set once again. Takes the handoff. Slider with time. Tipped away, incomplete. That one was intended for McCool. It looks like Watson was on the coverage there. I don't know. He might have been playing the player a little more than the ball.
Yeah, one of my favorite defensive backs, Savon Watson. He's definitely going to get some looks from some pro teams come draft night. But certainly great play getting off of his receiver, going to the ball and making that play just then.
They're down in 10. You got to get to the 40 to move the chains. Slider has plenty of time. Gonna heave it down the middle. Pass bobbled, incomplete. Coverage on that play from Sam Blotner, breaking up a potentially big pass for Willie Tabor Jr.
Great play from the defensive lineman for San Jose there. But who was there once again on the back end of that play? Sam Blotner. He's been making plays this entire game. At this point, I think I would be afraid of passing the ball anywhere near number 37.
This will put a punt situation for Frank Gussie. Kick is underway. Be taken at the 30. And brought down to the 39-yard line. Nice 9-yard return. And looks like Zach Reynolds is injured on the play. That is the special teams member for Lincoln, one of these secondary players. So we'll get an update on that whenever we can. San Jose now starting in some pretty good field position. Now up by 7. Hoping to extend their lead. Going into the big eye. Handoff to Bacon up the middle. And that'll be another 4-yard gain for him. Tackle there made by Kenan. And that'll be second down and 6 now.
Yeah, and over time, this just wears out a defense. You know, it's only a 4-yard gain, sure, but, you know, you keep getting those 4-yard, 5-yard gains, and you're already up by 7 points after scoring 10 unanswered. This defense eventually is just going to get tired.
They'll hand him off again. Then it goes to the left side, and this one's stuffed for only a couple of yards. Looks like they'll give him about 3 before getting tackled by Michael Rory. That'll be 3rd down and 3. Pretty short 3rd downs now coming up.
Yeah, it is. The playbook's wide open here for San Jose to do just about whatever they want to do.
They got 2 tight ends to the left, 1 receiver on each side. They'll hand it off to Bacon. Up the middle. Stuffed at the line! Denied any sort of forward progress, and it is Michael Rory again making the play. And it's a 3-and-out for San Jose.
Yeah, this defensive line, once again, if you've got to rely on any facet or any area of this defense, it's been this defensive line. They've made a ton of plays, particularly here in this second half.
So now Aaron Lynn to punt this away. Lincoln with a good defensive stand. Bit of a high punt there. Kick is away. Fair catch will be called at the 18-yard line. I wouldn't blame them after that high kick. So Lincoln will take over with about a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. So keeping San Jose from making any sort of advancement, not even getting a first down, it's got to be a bit of a morale booster for Lincoln right now.
Great job from that defense for sure.
1st and 10 from the 18. Pistol set, 2 wide to the right. Bit of a low snap for Slider. Has time. Down the middle. Bopped away. Incomplete. Nice defensive stop there.
Who was there? Who was there to make that play? That was 37 Sam Blotner. There's no way at this point. I wouldn't throw the ball. I wouldn't throw the ball within 15 yards of him. Get the ball away from Sam Blotner, or he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, Sam Blotner is really making this a statement game for himself. Before this game even started, he didn't even have any pass deflections, and now he's really making a statement in this game. 2nd down, pass here to the left side is complete, and that will go out of bounds. That pass completed to Brian Murphy. Good for a gain of 9. Now it'll bring up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, they needed that for sure. 9-yard play there. Great job from the defense keeping them from getting to the sticks there, but still a great job offensively. Great play call. And now we're looking at a 3rd and 1. Let's see what Lincoln does here to try to get this first down.
It could be literally anything. It could even be a boat on this play. 2 tight ends left. They'll hand off to Lee. Left side. Gets the first down. He just barely made it. And it keeps the chains moving for Lincoln.
Yeah, he just spins past the line there. Yeah, great job from the defense, honestly, making sure that he doesn't get any more yards, but just a better job and better effort there from Logan Lee to get the first down.
We'll probably see one more play before we get to the end of the quarter. Offset eye. Pass here, complete to Lee. Spins around 1. Cannot get around the other. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's time to put up some 4s in the chat, folks. We are 1 quarter away from hopefully finishing this game, and it's a 1-score game. San Jose up 24-17. This is the SFLm music on YouTube. We've swapped up the sides in the field. Back here in San Jose, Ethan Muslin, Jay Hayden here on the call, and the pass here on 2nd down, wide open, completed. That is a great pass to Michaela Foster. 1st down for Lincoln.
Yeah, it really was a fantastic pass there. Fantastic pass, but even a better route that was ran there from Foster. Looking at a 1st down now. Now they've got the ball moving. Now they've got the momentum back. Let's see if they can keep that momentum, maybe get a big run here from Logan Lee.
Not going to go for the run. They'll go for the pass to Lee. He'll get a few yards on it, get a gain of 4. And there's the update on Reynolds. He had a little bit of a leg cramp there. He may return. And that'll be 2nd down and 6. Now Lincoln closing in on San Jose territory. Two wide receivers left, 2 in the backfield. Slider with time. Gonna throw left. Oh, that's way outside. They'll call that incomplete. That one intended for Lee, so it'll be 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, listen, I know I've said this quite a bit already, giving praise and giving kudos to Sam Blodner. But there, you see the quarterback Kenny Slider making the audible for the wide receiver to run the out route there. But who was there to take away that out route? Sam Blodner. He was there waiting for that pass, and he had to pass the ball out of bounds.
Back in the pistol set, 3rd down and 6. Faking the handoff. Gonna throw. Deep ball down the middle. Knocked away. Incomplete. Bryant James breaking up Lottie Lou's possible big play. And that'll bring up Gussie to punt the ball away.
Yeah, I guess we've given enough kudos to the free safety. Now let's give some credit to the strong safety, Brian James. They're absolutely destroying the wide receiver over the middle of the field, knocking the ball loose, and now it's a 4th down here for Lincoln.
So punt away. Way will take it at about the 16. Can't really go anywhere. It's got about 2 yards on the return. We'll set up San Jose at the 18-yard line. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life. Inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service, APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. First down and 10 for San Jose. They're going to go with the strong eye. The Sipe is going to throw it. Under pressure. Oh, and brought down from behind. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Kratos Maximus making the sack.
Great job from Kratos Maximus, but Frankie Lynn Custer was the defensive player that made the play there. She scoped out that pass there to the halfback, or soon to be pass, and he couldn't make it because she was there. Great play from Frankie Lynn, and another great play from this defense. And now we're looking at 3rd and 10 here for the San Jose Flight.
Yeah, J.C. Bacon trying to go to the right side there, only got 1 yard. So now back to 3rd and 10. And San Jose is going to go to the shotgun with 5 wide, 3 to the right side. Do the math the rest of the way. Lincoln's going to have a dime package. Sipe to throw. Left side. Caught, but steps out of bounds is Jay Viper. Only going to get 4 yards on the play. San Jose is 3 and out.
You couldn't have asked for a better defensive job there, a better defensive drive from a team than what you just saw there from Lincoln. I mean, they allowed San Jose basically to get absolutely nothing. I'm still in awe of the intelligence and of the read there from Frankie Lynn on that last 2nd down play. A great job overall from Lincoln, and now San Jose's got to punt this ball away.
Aaron Lynn to kick it away. Frankie Custer will call fair catch. And that'll take it to the Lincoln 38-yard line. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions. Plus features from our content team, including Swamp Talk, our rankings, and many more feature series. See all the league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the rankings of the next class of SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. Lincoln going back to their favorite set. Pistol on 1st down. Pass tipped away, incomplete. Knocked away there by Jeremy Toombs. And that'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Yeah, the middle of the field has just been dangerous for the pass game here for Lincoln. I mean, they can't get anything really. They've gotten a couple of plays, but for the most part, it's just been dangerous. It's either been batted down or it's been an interception. They need to stay away from the middle of the field.
Offset eye with a big set to the left side. They'll hand it off to Lee, but he's knocked down right in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 4 on the play. And that is Matt Foote making the big loss. And now Lincoln under a little bit of pressure here. They're on 3rd and long.
Yeah, clearly they're going to have to pass the ball here. And, you know, pass-happy defense, a defense that loves to get interceptions. Good luck, Lincoln.
3rd and 14 from the pistol. Lincoln trying to throw. Gonna heave it down the middle. Pass is knocked away. Incomplete. Intended for Willie Taver Jr. Nothing doing there, and they'll have to punt it away once again.
Yeah, this defensive backcourt for San Jose, they're not having it. You know, they're not having it. If you get in a situation where you're 3rd and long, the way it's been the last couple of times for Lincoln, you're not going to be able to make a ton of plays against this San Jose defense. It just isn't happening, and we've seen these last couple of drives.
Kick is away. Azaria Way calls fair catch. And the San Jose will take over at the 31-yard line. So we've had a couple of big stops here from both sides of the ball. San Jose has to think they've got to start winding down this clock, prevent Lincoln from any sort of chance of tying up this ball game.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything major here at all. The only thing they need to do is exactly what you just said. Run the clock. You know, run the clock as much as you can. Don't stray away from your offense, but you don't need to make big plays here to win this game.
1st and 10. Seif going to throw. A little bit of pressure. Has a wide open Jay Viper who goes up the middle. Going to get the first down. Nice gain of 12 yards on that play.
Yeah, that's the second time that they've run that little switch play. It's almost like a little pick play. And every time that they run it, the far wide receiver, I guess that would be the wide receiver, ends up being wide open there in the middle of the field. Great play call there. Nobody is near the wide receiver. And they're looking at another first down.
Keeps the drive going now with 7 minutes to go. They're going to be in a heavy pro set on 1st and 10. Seif to throw. Quick pass. Knocked away. Incomplete. That one was Matthias Citrion with the pass deflection.
Yeah, he just needed to put a little bit more air under that ball, and that actually would have been a completion there. Nonetheless, great play there from the linebacker for Lincoln.
Stops the clock, more importantly for Lincoln. 6:53 to go. They're going to want to have as much time as they can prior to the 2-minute warning. 3 wide on the right side, 1 on the left. Seif to throw it, under pressure, gets away, but not through. Oh, got hit as he threw. And it'll be considered incomplete. Reynolds was there to make the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yes, I did everything he could there to try to avoid that defense, but, you know, yeah, the defensive back there for Lincoln, Reynolds was just a little bit too fast for him, and now we're looking at 3rd and long for San Jose.
3rd and long, they're going to switch it around. 3 bunch to the left side this time. Seif to throw, has time. Throws deep to the left side. Intercepted! Picked off by Lincoln! And it's going to be going down. It's Frankie Lynn Custer. She gets it back into San Jose territory.
Frankie Lynn Custer making 2 of the biggest plays for this defense on back-to-back drives. What a job reading that offense there. What a job reading that route and just absolutely getting in the way of the wide receiver to make that interception there. Great job, Frankie Lynn. And now Lincoln has the ball here at the 35-yard line of San Jose.
In plus territory, they have a great opportunity to score here. Handoff to Lee, cuts left side, nothing doing there. No gain on the play. In fact, they consider it about a half-yard loss, really, before Foraker made the tackle.
Yeah, they've just figured something out. You mentioned it earlier about them figuring something out with this defense, or with this offense, rather, and I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly the case because they have not let Logan Lee get loose at all since the first quarter.
And off to Lee again. He got a bit of a hole. Cannot get on his feet. And they'll give him about a short gain there, but they're not giving him much on the down and distance. It's going to be 3rd and 10 with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, and even if he would have gotten loose from that initial hit there, Alan Lucas was coming down to finish him off. You know, it's a great job here from this defense.
3rd down and 10. Back in the pistol. 2 wide to the right side. Slider to throw. To the left. Oh, incomplete. Overthrew his target there. A little bit of pressure there from Louis Negron. And Lincoln, unfortunately, after the interception, they're going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, there was really nowhere that Kenny Slider could have gone with that pass there. He tried to make a play, tried to throw the ball there to the sideline, but, you know, that defense for San Jose was all over it. He did his best. They did their best offensively to try to get the ball down the field and get points on the board, but the San Jose defense just is not having it.
Gussie to try to coffin kick this. It'll be taken at the 15. Oh, but a bit of a run back here. They're going to say he's down at the 12-yard line. So a bit of a loss of 2 on that punt. So San Jose going to be pushed back a little bit. So no points for Lincoln, but a little bit of a plus on the field position.
Yeah, we may want to put a bookmark in that one. It may be something we want to remember. Not what you want to do by running backwards there on special teams.
1st and 10 for San Jose. They got 3 wide in a pro set. Side's going to throw. Left side. Pass complete to Viper. Cut back inside. Going to get to the 18-yard line for a gain of 5. You see he's been having a pretty nice day. 10 receptions of 14 targets. And we're closing in on the 5-minute mark here in the ball game. On 2nd and 5, they'll have 2 wide with Bacon in the backfield. Lincoln showing a little pressure on the left. Throw to Bacon is complete. Penalty marker down, and they'll push him out of bounds at about the 25. We'll have to see what this penalty is. It is a face mask call on Lincoln, so that'll tack on another 15. And Frankie Lynn Custer, who had that interception, she is going to be tacking on 15 yards for San Jose.
Yeah, she's made some fantastic plays on the last couple of drives. There just makes the mistake of being a little too aggressive, snatching the neck back, snatching the head back of Jay-Z Bacon there on that play. Not what you want to see. You love the effort, but you want to stay within the rule books.
So that's going to put them up to the 27-yard line, so they'll be 1st down and 10. 4:59 to go. And off to Bacon up the middle. Gets stuffed right at the line. Nothing doing there. Nice stop on that play by Lincoln. That's number 94, Matthias Citrion, making the stop. It's a loss of 1 on the play, actually.
Yeah, and on that play there, Jay Viper, who's had a fantastic game, looks like he just got hurt on that play, unfortunately. So we'll have to monitor that and see if we can get an update on it soon.
Going to 2 wide to the right on 2nd and 11. And off to Bacon up the middle. He's got room. Tried to spin around. Nothing doing there. But he gets a gain of 9 on the play before he is stopped. And now a 3rd down and 2 coming up for San Jose. And they have every advantage they have right now, but they just got to get over the line to game.
Yeah, 2 yards here. That's what they need, and it looks like they're going to go with a shotgun formation to try to get the 2 yards. I'm not sure if I agree with this concept here, but we'll see what happens.
Pistol set for 2 wide. Almost kind of thumbing their nose at Lincoln because they do this at 3 wide. Pass for Sipe, under pressure, down the middle, knocked away and incomplete. That one was intended for DJ Bandit. So a nice stop by the Lincoln defense, and that will force Aaron Lynn to come out and punt the ball away.
Yeah, I don't agree with that play call at all, from a lot of standpoints. One, because you only needed 2 yards and your running back is Jay-Z Bacon. I mean, that stands above all else. But 2, because you've got the lead deep in this game here in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Even if you don't get the 1st down, you run the clock.
Absolutely. Custer to fair catch this one. They'll take it to the Lincoln 29-yard line. Get ready for one of the most wild off seasons in SFL history. 28 teams, revised divisions, free agency madness, and so much more on its way. The re-signing period is already underway, and stay tuned for information on when and where you can check out the free agency frenzy on June 6th and the schedule release on June 9th. Buckle up, folks. The SFL offseason is here. Lincoln on 1st and 10. Nice pass to the left side to Lee. Going to stay in bounds, be gain of 4. And they're going to go into almost a 5-minute offense here.
I like the idea. Get Logan Lee in the open spaces here. I love it.
Pass down the middle, knocked away, incomplete. That one knocked away by Bryant James. Looks like that might have been Lottie Lou, the intended receiver. No, excuse me, that was Foster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I like what they did on 1st down. I did not like what they did there on 2nd down. If you want to try to get some yards, I mean, obviously, this defense has shown that their center of the field, their middle of the field is really their strength. Try to get the ball to the outside, and maybe you can get a few yards here and there.
3rd down and 6. Slider to throw. Down the middle. Incomplete. A little bit too much of a bunch of flight defenders there for Foster. And once again, it's back to another 3 and out for Lincoln.
Yeah, I just think Kenny Slider has tunnel vision right now. I think he's just trying to force certain things that just aren't there in the moment, and maybe it's based on, just what they practice and how well it worked. But there comes a time when you've got audible and you've got to make adjustments, and they just have not done that so far.
Punt on the way from Gussie. And another fair catch here from Azaria Way. San Jose will take it at the 35-yard line. San Jose now once again holding on to a 7-point lead, 24-17 with 3:42 to go here in the ball game. Lincoln's got to start thinking about that ever-dreaded 2-minute warning coming up. San Jose will start with 2 tight ends to the right, 1 to the left on the I formation. Hand off to Bacon, up the middle. And he will get the 1st down just barely. And that's a good run up the middle for Jay-Z. Gets a 10 and change. It'll be 1st down for San Jose.
Ethan, watch this. Watch this agility here. He's going in one direction, and he immediately just cuts back. He shows the agility there, but then he shows the power by dragging one of the defenders to the 1st down marker. He gets the 1st down there. Great play, and I'm telling you, this is going to be the biggest drive here for Lincoln. They've got to get stops if they want to stay in or win this ball game.
They got to get the stop at least to have an opportunity to get in it, because we're down to the 3-minute mark. 1st and 10, handoff to Bacon, right side, goes nowhere. It'll be 1 yard. And that's a good stop for Lincoln with Demetrius Farmer making the play.
Yeah, week 4 signing, absolutely making a fantastic play there. Jay-Z again shaking in the hole. Unfortunately, he shook straight into the defensive end, 6'5", 288. Great tackle there for only 1 yard for Jay-Z Bacon.
And you can see the clock on the right side of your screen slowly ticking away. Now 2.5 minutes to go. Lincoln slowly running out of time, and they have to realize that. Oh, there'll be a free 5 yards here, unfortunately. Now, it will stop the clock with 2:20 to go, but it's going to be at the cost of 5 yards. And it will repeat the down, unfortunately. We'll have to see who ended up getting flagged for the offsides. That is a call on Michael Rury getting the infraction for offsides. So the good news is we do stop the clock with 2:20. Bad news is you lose 5 yards. Worst news, it's still 2nd down.
Absolutely, yeah. You check. You hit the nail on the head there. And they've been so disciplined throughout this game. You don't want that to change here this late in the ball game.
So 2nd down and 4. Going back into the big set, big pro set here. Handoff up the middle. Oh, there's the 1st down. That's a big run for Rivera. Brings it into Lincoln territory. And I think San Jose can kind of cruise their way into a win at this point, even on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Again, the scariest fullback in all of the SFLm, Toriano Rivera, showing it there on that run.
And here we go. We're at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Lincoln trailing by 7, but San Jose looking to punch their ticket into a 6-0 season so far. This is the SFLm on YouTube. Back here in San Jose, 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. You saw there on your screen, 103 yards for Jay Viper. Looks like he is back on the field. Run here up the middle is about a yard. Lincoln will call their first timeout. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They at least have to try to prevent any more yardage from coming up, because if San Jose can get a field goal, then it's game over, because then you're down by 2 scores.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to have to hold them here. No question about it.
2nd down and 9 on the offset eye. Big offset eye. And off to Bacon. Up the middle. Going to get a couple of yards. Another timeout for Lincoln. It's looking good so far. That's a gain of 2 there. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. You have to figure San Jose wants to keep the football. So you have to figure they're probably going to go for a pass play here.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe they go ahead and just try to force Lincoln, to use that last timeout. We'll see what they decide to do, and what the idea is for San Jose.
They've got 3 bunch to the left. Sipe is going to throw. Down the middle. It's caught!
What a pass.
Oh, what a catch! Lincoln has to call their final timeout. But that will just about do it. Jay Viper coming back off the bench and sealing the deal for San Jose.
Gamers figure out ways to win, and that's exactly what happened there from that pass from Jordan Sipe. That catch there from Jay Viper, again, a player who was just hurt, comes back on the field, makes a heck of a catch there, gets the 1st down, and like you said, I think it's going to be really difficult here for Lincoln to prolong this game.
Yeah, this is game, set, and match at this point. The San Jose's in victory formation. They're going to kneel out these next 3 plays. They're going to let this thing run out. So we'll go ahead and look into next week's schedule for both these squads. Next week, San Jose will go up north to Ottawa to face the Cavalry, who you see there on the top left of your screen, took down Tacoma. They have been on a bit of a surge. They're now 3-3. Ottawa might be a team to beat in the SFLm. They're second in before this game. They were second in points allowed, and I think they might be a good threat for San Jose next week. Going into next week for Lincoln, they will be hosting Albuquerque in Nebraska, and that will help separate another 3-3 situation over there. We get to this last little bit. This will be the last kneel down of the ball game, and that will settle it there. We have more play clock than game clock. That will just about do it. Now the question comes down: do you think San Jose runs the table? Do you think they go 8-0?
That's a great question, Ethan. Obviously I have no idea. They've got 2 more games, to finish out this regular season. This is one heck of a team that we're looking at, here in San Jose. But they've obviously shown, like we mentioned before, they've shown it in this game, that if you've got the right game plan, if your team shows that effort, they can be beaten. But again, winners figure out ways to win football games.
0-0's on the clock here in California. San Jose ends up winning the game 24-17. And it was all San Jose in that second half of the ball game there.
Yeah, it was. We mentioned it earlier. First half, and I wouldn't say all Lincoln, but first half certainly seemed like it belonged to the Lincoln Rattlesnakes. But the second half, without question, belonged to the San Jose Flight. They scored 10 points unanswered, and that was it. Lincoln didn't score a single point here in the second half. Unfortunately, they continue to go, as you see there. They tried to go over the middle over and over again against this stout San Jose Flight defense, and it just was not working. I know that was the game plan. I'm sure that's what they practiced during the course of the week. Maybe they saw something on film, but it just didn't work in this game. They had some plays here and there. Now, with all of that being said, we're still talking about a 3-3 team here, where a log jam seems to be the case with 3-3 teams here in SFLm. But great job, great effort. San Jose just played better.
They did. And player of the game honors today go to Jay-Z Bacon. 20 runs for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns, 20 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. He was the man who did all of the hard carrying for San Jose today. And that will do it here from the West Coast. It's been a great week of SFLm action from all across the nation, and it's going to be a great one going into the latter quarter of the season. Once again, final score here from San Jose. The Flight take it from the Rattlesnakes 24-17. For my partner, Jay Hayden, for commissioner, producer extraordinaire Cameron Irvine, I'm Ethan Muslin. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music. More minor league action next week. We'll see you then.